There's not much to do when all I can is thinking.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be teaching you guys how to make a perfect collar. So I already have a tutorial on how to make the shirt, so let's go ahead and make our collar. So on the collar area, on the neck area, I'm going to measure around my neckline, and what I have here after measuring is 17 inches. So this 17 inches is what we are going to use to cut out our collar. So we are going to cut both the collar and the collar stand together, so there is no need to cut out the collar stand separately before cutting out the collar. So I have my interface in here. I'm going to fold it into two equal parts just like you see me doing, and I'll use my pin to hold it down so that it will not move before I start taking my measurement. So we have one folded edge and one open edge. So what I'll do is to divide the 17 inches that we got from measuring our neckline. I'm going to divide it by 2, so I'll use my tape to do that. I'll fold my tape into 2 like this, and what I had after that was 8.5 inches. So from the folded edge, I'm going to take the 8.5 inches like this, and I'll mark the points. I'll mark it on my interfacing just like you see me doing. So the 8.5, I'm also going to divide it by 2 also. So I'll fold in my tape again, and what I have after measuring was 4.25. So I'm going to place my tape also from the folded edge like this, and I'll also mark the 4.25. So we are creating the collar stand. What I'll do next is to go up on the 8.5 inches. That's the first point that we took, and the point is on the folded edge. Don't forget, I'll come up like this by 1 inch, and then I'll slant from that 1 inch to meet the 4.25, which is the second point that we took. I hope that you understand. So I'll slant it like this, and I'll connect the dots that I have together, the dot from the 8.5 and the dot for the 1 inch that I went up by. So this is what I have. What I'll do next is to take 1 inch all the way around. So I'll start from the folded edge. I'll start taking 1 inch like you see me doing. I'll take all the way around. After doing that, I'll use my ruler to connect the dots together. After connecting my dots, this is what I have. I'll measure the base like this to know whether I still have 8.5 there, and I still have it. If you don't, just readjust it so you have what you're supposed to have there. So I'll close the collar stand like this by connecting the lines together. So in order to create the collar, what I'll do is to go up from my collar stand by 2 inches. This is how wide I want my collar to be. So I'll go up like this all the way around. So if you want it to be wider than this, you can go up by 2.5 inches or 3 inches. So after doing that, I'll go ahead and connect my dots together with my ruler. So I've gone ahead to do that, and this is what I have. On my collar, I'll go up by 1/2 inch just like you see me doing, and on my collar stand, still on the folded edge, I'll go inward by 1.5 inches. So I'll place my tape like this, and I'll mark 1.5 inches. So what I'll do now is to slant from that point to meet the 1.5 inches, just like you see me doing, and I'll blend from the half inch that I went up with. I'll blend it into my collar, and we are done with drafting out the collar and the collar stand. So we're going to cut everything out together. There's no need to cut out the collar stand and then start attaching again. I hope this was easy to understand, so I'll go ahead and cut. If you don't understand, you can leave your questions for me down in the comment section. So after cutting out, this is what I have, and I'll go ahead and open it up for you guys to see. And our collar is ready. What I'll do is to use my interfacing to cut out my collar on my fabric, and before I do that, I'll make sure I still have my 17 inches. So this is my fabric folded into two, and make sure you have a lot of allowance on your fabric. What I'll do is to take 1 inch on the base of my fabric. This is the part that I'll use to attach the collar to my shirt. So that's where I'm going to place my interfacing. Make sure your interfacing is the shiny part is the part that is facing your fabric, and your fabric is on the wrong side. So I'll go ahead and iron my interfacing to my fabric and make sure that it stays. So what I'll do next is to sew very close to my interfacing, following the shape that I have on my interfacing. So very close to it. I'll do that on all sides, and after doing that, this is what I have. I'll go ahead and cut out the excess fabric that I have on all the way around, but I'll not cut the one on the base because we need that part to attach our collar to our shirt. After cutting, this is what I have. I'll go ahead and turn my collar inside out, and I'll iron it so that everything stays nice and flat. On the base of the collar, remember I left 1 inch there. Is too much, so I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to reduce 1 inch, sorry, half an inch from the 1 inch all the way around like you see me doing, and I'll cut the half inch out. So the remaining 1 inch that half inch that is left, I'll fold it inward like this, and I will iron everything flat. So just look at what I am doing. I have half inch on the base. I'm going to fold it towards the interfacing on both sides of the collar, and I'll iron everything flat. So take your time to do this. If you're a beginner, I would advise that you don't use a chiffon fabric. Just try and do it with an Ankara fabric or any other fabric before you use a chiffon fabric, because it can be very tricky. So after ironing, this is what I have. So I'll bring back my shirt, and this is my neckline. What I'll do is to fix my neckline inside my collar. I'll fix my shirt inside the collar like this, and I'll pin it down. I'll do it like this till I get to the end of the collar. So remember, your collar and your neckline is supposed to match. So the measurement you have on your collar stand and the measurement you have on your neckline should be the same. Don't forget that. So I'm going to fix everything in like this, and I'll pin down. After doing that, I'll go ahead and I will sew on a straight line. After sewing, I'll go ahead and iron my collar like this, and you can see what it looks like after I was done. I went ahead to iron everything flat, and I'm just pinning to show you guys what my collar looks like. You can see that everything is all nice and clean. So this is a way to fix your collar, to cut and to fix your collar. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you've not seen the video on how to draft out this shirt, I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.